And welcome once again to another fantastic atomic tutorial. In today's episode we are making the Nuka-Cola mystery machine from Fallout 76. Yes, that is right. So for people who don't know, I've been getting back into playing Fallout 76, so I've missed a lot, including the Nuka-Cola or Nuka World on Tour update, and with that they've added this amazing thing called the mystery machine, where you essentially get a randomized mix of Nuka-Cola flavors that you can activate at a settlement, or someone else's settlement, and it's a really novel idea. I thought it was so creative with what they have, because you know everyone knows that Nuka-Cola is quite a saturated product in the Fallout universe, so it was really refreshing having this kind of fresh idea of a vending machine. There's like just shooting out random Nuka-Cola flavors, so that's what we're going to be building today. In terms of size, this build is around 5x5x8. The height is a bit of an estimate, but as long as you have a decently sized house, this goes great in any interior with a big enough room, I think. So enough about me blabbering on, let's get into the block list. So, for the Nuka-Cola mystery machine from Fallout 76, you'll need the following block items: red terracotta, brown terracotta, dark oak stairs, dark oak slabs, dark oak trapdoors, white concrete, smooth stone slabs, dispensers, buttons, stone buttons, polished andesite slabs, white stained glass panes, brewing stand with accompanying bottles, and redstone dust. So that is the block list for today's build. So for any survival players building this, my main advice would be collect more of the terracotta than anything else. But before I actually do that, I have to say, because it is quite a small build, you won't have to collect that much. So I wouldn't worry too much about actually collecting materials as you would building it. So I think without further ado, let's get in to our time lapse. And that was our amazing time-lapse, folks. Now, before I show you anything more, I just want to say if you do like this video, then please like and subscribe. Okay, so let's have a look at what we have made here. So on a whole, this is a great little, I would say small build. This is more of the smaller sides of buildings that we've done in the past. So I'm really happy with how this came out. The sheer kind of idea of like a randomizer Nuka-Cola machine is such a novel concept in my opinion. I was quite surprised of actually seeing it in Fallout 76, but nonetheless, let's test this thing out. So as the time-lapse would imply of the redstone, it is fully operational, so if I press this button, I'll get a potion. So I just put in some random potions over here. So we got some strength, we got some fire resistance, we got some water breathing, regeneration, leaping, what have you. If you want to play a prank on your friends, a good idea is to kind of have a splash potion of harming in one of them, just so it kind of, you know, stings some of the players that are using it, just to give it a bit of risk in my opinion. But yeah, on a whole, a really good build. The detail that I enjoy the most, I should say, is the little dispenser rack on the top of the bottle, showing all of the Nuka-Cola bottles you can get. I thought that was a really nice detail that Bethesda put into this model. And to kind of make that in Minecraft, I've basically used a brewing stand and put some potions inside of it. It just gives that kind of a sense that, you know, it's bottles on a rack being kind of loaded in, cycled around, and dropped through the dispenser in a really kind of fluid motion. So going on from our default model that we have made here, I've made two more for your convenience, because of course it isn't Nuka-Cola without having loads of flavors and kind of, you know, diversifications and what have you. So the two versions that I've made for you, if you're interested, are the Nuka-Cola Quantum variant and of course the Nuka Cherry variant. We're going all Fallout 4 with these stylizations. Ahaha. So in terms of the Nuka-Cola Quantum variant, we are using a light blue concrete main theme with some lovely prismarine brick accents. Of course, for the labeling, we've just used some purple concrete and orange terracotta just to get that kind of space age quantum leap vibe. And of course for the Nuka Cherry we have been using red terracotta with a pairing of mangrove stairs. This is a lot more red than the original Nuka-Cola bottle, so there was a lot more colour saturation when it came to the actual label, which I have remained the same over here with some lovely red concrete and white concrete. On a whole, these builds are amazing. If you just want to have something in the corner, maybe a set piece, something for your friends to talk about, it's just one of those funky little things that Bethesda has made for Fallout 76, and I really enjoyed actually finding this and trying it out for my own, and I'm sure you will too. So that has been our atomic tutorial for today, the Nuka-Cola mystery machine from Fallout 76. I do hope you enjoyed this. I've recently been getting back into Fallout 76. I've just been having a complete blast finding new inspiration for these atomic tutorials, and I hope you do like them in the upcoming weeks and months. My name has been Dr. Wasabi. I wish you a most pleasant good evening, and of course, as always, God bless.
And now, folks, it is time to say good night. We sincerely appreciate your viewing and hope we've succeeded in providing you with an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Stay happy and come back again soon. Good night.